Hey everybody, welcome back to James Draws Everything. And today on our James Across America series, very special episode because today is election day and it doesn't get any more American than that. And I just wanted to take a look at both candidates here. I'm going to be fair and impartial. And a lot of you guys that know me from watching the channel, I don't really get political. What are you laughing at? I don't really get political. I just want to take a look at the important issues between each party and hopefully help you better decide on who to vote for if you are still undecided. So we've got 2024 election. We've got Donald Trump and Kamala Harris. Donald Trump running with J.D. Vance as a vice president. Kamala Harris with Tim Walz. So at the end of the day, we're going to hopefully have the results in, but we'll see. So, Trump and Harris. All right, let's take a look at some of our issues here. So, the new frontier, right? Like some JFK era stuff here. Like, where do we want to go in the future, right? Trump has Elon Musk, right? He's got the, he's doing all this amazing stuff with like rockets and space travel, and eventually he wants to go to Mars. So, a Donald Trump presidency, could that mean that human beings are going to Mars? It's possible. Let's take a look at Kamala Harris's record on this kind of stuff. So she's really kind of into like the diversity and inclusion stuff, right? So let's not have the most talented people in charge of flying rockets and doing engineering and stuff like that. Let's give these positions to maybe those that weren't quite offered those for various reasons in the past. So, at the end of the day, I want black lesbian astronauts just as much as the next guy, but when push comes to shove, I need the rockets to take off. All right, so you're going to see a lot of this under Harris as we lower standards for DEI, and yeah, I got to go with Trump on the new frontier here. So next, who's got the hotter wife? All right, so let's make America beautiful again, and obviously we can't go to Kamala here because female, and she's married to I forget what the guy's name is. It's not important. Trump, Melania Trump, right? Picture of class. They always say, oh well, Trump. When you have that much money, you can just buy any woman that you want. Like she's just after him. Well, really? Well, how does that explain Bill Gates? Anyways, okay. So we have to look at Tim Walz's wife then, right? We'll have to look at Mrs. Walz here. And this reminds me of every single public school teacher I had that just tried to do whatever they could to kill my curiosity off and make me not want to learn, right? You've all seen that demonic look. You've all seen that if you were a slightly above average or gifted student like myself. So, do not go ahead of the class, James. James, why are you reading ahead? Stay with the class. We've all seen that look. I don't ever want to see that look again. Got to go with Trump on this one too, guys. All right. How about the men's bathrooms? All right. So we got smoking in the boys' room, tampons in the boys' room, smoking in the boys' room, tampons in the boys' room. All right. So I dig the 1980s aesthetic here, right? Cigarettes obviously not healthy, but hey, Trump is also putting RFK in possibly like an FDA position. Maybe we'll get the microplastics out of the cigarettes, so maybe we'll make cigarettes great again. Who knows? Harris, her vice president Tim Walz, really obsessed with putting tampons in the boys' bathrooms. He did it when he was governor of Minnesota, so that's really weird. And he kind of gives me the creepy vibe, like, hey, if you need me to help you show you how to use one of those kiddos, just give me a holler. So that's just wrong. I got to go with Trump on this one too, making the men's bathrooms for men again. All right, what about our beautiful public parks? All right, so Trump versus Harris on this one. I'm not for either one here, right? Because in a high trust society, we wouldn't need any of these signs, right? These would just be unwritten rules. But with Trump, don't have your dog crap on the beach. With Harris, with all these third worlders that she's bringing in, you can see this in Canada. you see a lot of these signs popping up. So, hey, humans, do not defecate on the beaches. And it doesn't even have to be third worlders, right? It could be adult Democrats in San Francisco that crap in the streets. So I don't ever want to live in a society where this actually needs to be enforced. I want this just to be accepted. So got to go with Trump on this one too. How about pro wrestler endorsements? All right, so Trump, we got The Undertaker, and Harris, we got Dave Bautista. And Dave Bautista, you know, used to be bigger than The Undertaker, right? Big dude. And he's just, he's come out lately. He's wearing something from the Michelle Obama closet. He's got pearl necklaces on. He weighs about 110 pounds. And I'm old enough to remember if somebody, you didn't see them for 6 months and they showed up looking like that, you'd probably be like, is Dave okay? Does he have AIDS? So gotta go with the redneck here. Gotta go with the Texas boy. Go with my man, The Undertaker. He got Trump's endorsement, and his brother Kane, of course, the mayor of was it Knoxville County, Tennessee, also endorsed Trump. So did Hulk Hogan. So gotta go with Trump on that one. That's an easy pick. All right, what about their blue collar background? All right, so Trump's story lately has been amazing. It really is the American dream. So you know, the guy started off working at McDonald's, and then he became a garbage man. And then a week later, you know, he's on the most popular podcast in the world, on Joe Rogan. And then a few days after that, he could possibly be president. So that is the biggest rags to riches story I have ever heard. And I like that. And then Harris, one of the oldest professions, right? She was one of Montel Williams's girls, right? And I do mean girls plural. He didn't have just one, so Montel would bring his girls around and offer them to politicians at parties. And I think DC has enough prostitutes. We don't need any more. I want Trump to take out the trash. So I got to go with Trump on this one too. He connects with. We need more garbage men than prostitutes. All right, your money. All right, this is not a trick question. Do you want to keep more of your money, or do you want less? Do you want more or less? This is a very, very easy decision to make. Trump has also talked about abolishing the income tax in favor of tariffs. That's how this country worked for 100 years. Now, is that going to happen? Who knows, right? I doubt it, but the fact that he's even talking about it, and the fact that he's talking to people like Elon and even Ron Paul about cutting government waste, doesn't mean it's going to happen, but there's literally a 0% chance of that happening under Harris. Got to go with Trump. Got to vote with my wallet. And then, most importantly, the world, right? So the president's real job is head of state, right? So the president represents the United States to the rest of the world. So we got to look at where the hot spots are going to be going forward, right? So under Trump, I think under either or, Iran is going to be a hot spot. So we got to put a little hot spot over there. North Africa, that's always a hot spot. I think that's pretty much it, though, with Trump and the hot spots in the world. So with Harris, you're going to see Russia escalate, right? You're going to see more escalation in China and Taiwan, because we've already seen Nancy Pelosi go over there and start talking to them bellicosely about Taiwan, which is really none of our business. We're going to see more in the Middle East with the Israel problem and Iran. I think actually, because they already tried this, they're going to try to do something in Central Asia with a color revolution, because we just can't stop fighting Russia, and maybe even something in the Caucasus, right? So we got the whole world on fire under Harris. And again, Trump possibly bringing in Ron Paul. And as far as I'm concerned, that guy can do whatever he wants at this stage in his life. So even if he's just an advisor, I think the world is much less on fire under Trump. And to me, anti-war, that's very important. So I hope I helped narrow it down. You know, if you're still undecided, Trump or Harris, this was a clean sweep. So don't forget to go out and vote. Vote as hard as you can, right? Vote. I don't want to say what I want to say here, because I got to protect my YouTube channel, but vote hard. And I hope I helped you make a decision here. So we're going to cut it off there. We're going to leave it at that. So don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe, and go out and vote. And I'll see you on the next video.